My name is Frederick Wangabo Mwenengabo. I am a Congolese by birth and I've been living in exile in Canada since 2009. I was forced to live in exile here because of my human rights work in the Democratic Republic of Congo. I have begun a hunger strike on March the 5th, and today is my 10th day, to denounce the international conspiracy of silence which allowed the government of Joseph Kabila to continue ruling the Republic of Congo following the widespread election fraud and election-related killings in November 2011. My decision to embark on hunger strike, by the way, I'm only taking water. My decision to embark on this hunger strike was prompted by the Canadian government's stated intention to partake in the 13th Sommet de la Francophonie to be hosted by the DRC in the fall 2012. I am particularly concerned with Canada's apparent support of the DRC, the sporadic rulers, and its willingness to take part at the Sommet, while Canada has stated that it will boycott the 2013 meeting of the Commonwealth leaders in Sri Lanka should the government there not pursue investigation of human rights abuses inflicted on civilians at the end of that country's civil war. As you well know, between 1998 and 2007, the lives of 5.4 to 8 million innocent men, women and children were claimed, and unspeakable gross crimes have been committed against civilians in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Those crimes include crimes against humanity, torture, sexual abuse, recruitment and use of children in the fighting. And such crimes continue to take place, particularly in eastern and northern parts of the DRC. Those responsible for these crimes include warlords Laurent Batware. They all have not been brought to justice, and the current leaders of the Democratic Republic of Congo lack both the willingness and the means to hold those liable accountable. So my fear is that the Canadian involvement in this particular situation in the Francophonie will encourage the government of Kabila to continue killing without accountability. So I'm asking the government of Prime Minister Stephen Harper, one, to announce a boycott and lead a boycott of the 2012 Sommet de la Francophonie, unless the government of Joseph Kabila pursue investigation of human rights abuses committed against the Congolese people during that country's war. Make an official request that the United Nations International Criminal Court prosecute Laurent Batware. Make an official request that the United Nations International Criminal Court work with the Congolese government to arrest and prosecute those who have committed crimes against humanity, who continue to be part of the DRC rulers, such as Bosco Ntaganda, among many others. And an official request that the United Nations proclaim an international day of remembrance for those millions of civilians who were slaughtered in the Congolese bloody war. Now, why are these things I'm asking to Canada to do very important? I believe this is a roadmap that leads to peace, because if Canada announces a boycott, this definitely will lead the government of Congo to start talking about their responsibilities, involve the civil society, involve the opposition. The other thing I'm asking to the international community, to the International Criminal Court, to prosecute someone like Laurent Nkunda is to encourage a regime of responsibilities, holding all those who were who were warlords responsible for their crimes. This will also encourage other warlords to go in hiding instead of continuing killing people and raping women. Making the government of Congo persecute people like Bosco Ntaganda is also a good message that no one should be working in a government while their hands is full of blood of innocent civilians. Also, the international day that I'm asking for is a day which will be celebrated each year and will give Congolese an opportunity to reevaluate their peace process, to look at their peace process, to look at where they are at, to start talking about building democratic institutions, to start talking about rebuilding families, to start talking about rebuilding those broken children. And by this, then each year we will have this opportunity. So I'm definitely convinced that this is the roadmap to peace. We know the problem of Congo. Many people know about it. You see the millions is more than the Holocaust, but we have not gotten solutions. And these I'm presenting are solutions to this problem, and it's a start of roadmap to the peace process. So thank you very much, and if you can support us, we will put our Facebook on YouTube. We'll put our email contact, and my colleagues we're working on with together with this will also join you. I'm not strong at this time. I may not be able to respond to your messages personally, but I'm sure colleagues concerned and companions in the cause will respond to you. Thank you very much.